You made your Australia debut at 17. What was that like?
Yeah, it was unbelievable, and it's something I still got to pinch myself when I think back on. And I was still at school, I was still studying, we were very much part-time. And I suppose I didn't really realise the significance of it at the time, and it didn't all go to plan after that, but I just had the best time, and it's still something I can't really believe.
And then a bit of a setback in your career. Can you take us through that?
I did my first shoulder and got that done, and came back, and then a couple of months later did it again. Came back, and then unfortunately had a back stress fracture, which took me out for another 8 months. And then had another shoulder, and then another one. So yeah, it hasn't been smooth sailing, like I said.
How do you have the bravery to go, right, I'm going to bowl my first delivery after my 4th shoulder reconstruction?
I won't lie, it was super tough to come back from that, and it took a lot of work off the field with our psychs and our coaches and our strength and conditioning. A lot of people put a lot of effort into my body, and I'm truly grateful for that. There are times where you second guess yourself whether you can and can't do it, but I've had the most incredible support from Cricket Australia down to my high school best friends, and they've all kind of come on that journey with me. I definitely couldn't do it alone, and I'm really grateful for them.
Many sports people go through injuries, but obviously you've had to go through a little bit more than that. Since
a young age, I've had my skin checked every year, and went in for what I thought was a regular skin check, and it turned out to be skin cancer. I had a melanoma, and that was really scary. It's definitely something you don't expect at 23 years old, and it's not something you kind of think about or that's going to happen to you. So yeah, I had surgery on my leg and on my groin, and then they came back clear, which was a massive relief. And I can't get the message out enough to go get your skin checked, but yeah, I'm thankful it all worked out. But I think trying to get back to cricket is also what helped me through that tough time, having something to look forward to and to work towards. I came back and had a majority of the season on the park, which hasn't been common in my career, but got to play a full Big Bash, and then got picked for Australia again after a fair few years out of the camp. And yeah, I was so excited. I genuinely didn't think I was going to have that opportunity again. So for them to have that faith in me to be able to play for Australia in a baggy green is something I'll never forget.
So from the high of getting your first Test cap, so then again another setback.
Had my skin checked again as a follow-up, and they found another melanoma on my neck, which was totally unexpected, and probably hit me a bit harder than the first time, just because I thought I'd done it, I got over it, I was back in the swing of things, I'd played for Australia again, and things seemed to be going really well for the first time. And yeah, so to kind of come back and need to have another surgery, miss the end of the season, it was super upsetting, and it was really disappointing. And as I said, your mind kind of goes through all these things, like, should you stop playing a sport where you're in the sun all the time if you've got 2 skin cancers at 25? And got it all sorted out, had some good results come through, which is really pleasing, and got some time off as well, spent it with my family.
As you say, you're only 25, but you've gone through kind of 3 careers worth of drama. What would you say to any player, young or old, about how to get through? What
got me through a lot of my challenges was to lean on the people around you. You don't have to keep it to yourself and put on a brave face every time you walk out there. I think the strength and vulnerability is huge, and to let people in and help you and support you, and people to lean on in those times is massive. And keep enjoying it. You need to love it to get back to it, and yeah, the people around you will definitely get you there.
And so, what are your plans for the future? Hoping for an Australia recall?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think it'd be everyone's dream to play for their country, and to have a taste of it at such a young age has only made my determination to play for them even stronger. But yeah, I'm just super keen to get on the park and play some cricket.
I mean, there's an Ashes series coming up in about 18 months or so.
Yeah.
Would that be a target?
Yeah, that'd be unreal. To be potentially in and around that selection would be really cool. If it does come, I would absolutely love to play in that, and if it doesn't, I'd be a fan spectating and really loving the content. So yeah, I think it's everyone's dream to play for their country, and it's still definitely mine.